What is going on, guys? My name is LynxWarlord, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you a brand new series called 100 Kills With. This is a new series where I give you 100 kills with me using a certain weapon and then giving you a full review and analysis of it. However, this is going to be a LynxWarlord review. It's not going to be a very super in-depth with all the headshot multipliers review. It's going to be a real review, a review that gamers can use, a review with information that you can use and put into your gameplay. It's not going to be a review full of useless bullshit information, guys. This is a LynxWarlord review. It's going to be good, hardcore weapon tips and tricks, class suggestions, no bullshit, guys, and it's going to be overall effectiveness of the weapon plus a class plus me getting 100 kills with it. Now let's get right to it, guys. This week's weapon is the Spas-12. Okay, guys, so let's start with the bad points first. Now, the number one bad point about this weapon for me, and I've got this weapon gold, and I've also had over 2,500 kills with it, and I know that the worst point by far about this gun is that it is very inconsistent. Like, well, what I mean when I say that is it can get someone from like quite far away, but then when someone's right in front of you, it can take more than one shot to get them, kind of thing. Like, it's a one shot sometimes, it's a two shot sometimes, and even sometimes it's a three shot. Okay, guys, the number one thing to remember with this weapon is that it is inconsistent. It will very often let you down. It's not to be relied on at all, guys. It's one of those guns where you've just got to take each engagement as it is, and you've just got to there's no way to plan your engagements with it, and it's because of that you need to make the best class possible that you possibly can. So what you're going to need is you're going to need extended mags, damage, and you're going to need steady aim and marathon or like extreme conditioning. They're the best perks possible to have with this weapon, because you need to really be a point guard, you need to know your role, and you really have to rush, guys. This gun does nothing unless you're rushing. It really is. You've got to be right up in their face, because outside of this weapon's effective range, it hasn't got a range, kind of thing. It's just useless. This does nothing if you aren't close to them, And I'm going to clear up one of the issues that a lot of people have when they're using shotguns, which is, should you aim down your sights or should you just hip fire? Now, for me, the closer I am, the more likely I am just to hip fire. But if they're a little bit far away, then I'm going to try to aim down my sights just to give me a general area so I know that the bullets are going to go on them. And right at this point in the clip, I think I get a collateral, and I thought I'd slow that down. So yes, moving on to some good points now, guys. This gun is very fun. It's one of those weapons that you can just have a blast with, to be honest with you, guys. It's super fun, annoying people, getting those campers out of the corners, waiting around corners, getting people. It's pretty damn fun to just run around with. But it's a shame, because with all the shotguns in this game, you can't really do too well with them because of the power of the submachine guns, which is why damage is such a necessity. You don't really need a sight on the shotgun, because there's 9 out of 10 times there's no time to look down your sight. So definitely you don't need any holographic on it, no red dot, no silencer. Definitely never ever use a silencer, guys. A silencer is by far the worst attachment to ever have on a shotgun, because all a silencer does is keep you off the radar when you're shooting, but the only time you're going to be shooting is when you're really close to an enemy. So the chances are, where there's one enemy, there's going to be another enemy, so you're just going to have to turn around and kill him. And the amount of damage the silencer takes off is ridiculous. It can go from a 3-shot kill all the way up to a 6-shot kill, guys. This gun with a silencer is probably one of the worst guns in the game, so definitely stay away from silencers, not only with the Spas but with all the other shotguns, guys. So remember, damage and extended mags are the way to go, guys. It's been well proven. Everyone who gets a m.o.a.b with this tends to have damage on and extended mags. Extended mags just for convenience sakes, and it's probably the best attachment anyway, and the slow reloads, and it helps alleviate that. And damage because it makes the gun kind of usable, because without damage it is a nightmare, which is why your priority should be to get damage. But one thing that you will have noticed throughout these clips is that I've been using the tactical insertion as well. Now, the tactical insertion is fantastic because it really keeps you in the fight. It really helps you to get more kills because it puts you right in the action. And the thing with the Spas is that it really ruins your KD, because even when you've got damage, it's still really bad, but the journey to getting damage is super hard. It takes for absolutely ever, and the best way to do that is by playing drop zone, because drop zone, you know where the enemies are going to be, they're easy to kill and they're easy to flank around. And the play style that you want to use with the Spas is a style where you need to get close to them really fast, but running at them head on into the spawns isn't going to work. So what you've got to do is you've got to come around the back, you've got to flank, and the tactical insertion really does help you. It keeps you in their spawn, keeps you in their flank, and it keeps you in a position where you can really be a massive pain in the ass to the enemies, guys, which is exactly what you want to be when you're using the Spas and using a shotgun. You need to be the person who kills the people who are on their high kill streaks, who gets that guy who's one off his m.o.a.b, who flushes out the campers, flushes out the snipers, and with the tactical insertion on, you can really do that, and it keeps you in the fight. And Quick Draw Pro really benefits that, guys. It really benefits how effective your tactical insertions are. Now, another thing I'm going to talk about is extreme conditioning and how badly you need that. There is nothing else in the blue tier perk that will help you more than extreme conditioning. You don't need scavenger because one, the chances are you're going to die before you run out of bullets with the spas, and two, using extended mags takes away the need for scavenger totally. Now, the reason you need extreme conditioning on is because with the spas, you're no use unless you're close to the people. So you must get close to the enemies. You must be within a radius where you can get close to them, put your tactical insertion down and stay in their spawn, stay in the fight, stay in the objective, stay on the tags, you know, whatever it is. You can get to the bomb fast if you're playing search and destroy or sabotage, you know, and it really makes it a lot easier if you use this, because let's not forget, it's not a submachine gun, so you can't run super fast with them, and it's a pretty bad gun outside of its range, as I mentioned earlier. So you definitely need extreme conditioning on it. In fact, I'd say that's the most important perk. So yeah, guys, what do I think of the overall effectiveness of the spas? I'd say it's definitely a gun to put on the shelf until you just want to have some fun with Modern Warfare 3. If you want to mix it up a little bit, if you want to mess around, if you want to be a bit of a dick to the enemies, you know, it's just something to keep the game fresh. You know, slap on the UAV, the Predator missile, the attack helicopter, or something like that. Just some low kill streaks, because the chances are you're not going to get a m.o.a.b with this. You're not going to get your pave low. You know, it's just something to mess around with, and it's pretty effective for messing around. But compared to anything else in the game, it's just really not up there. It's not a gun that I'd recommend to get a good KD or anything like that, guys. So yeah, take it for what it is and just enjoy the gun that's in the game, which is the Spas-12, guys. So as always, my name has been LynxWarlord, and I really hope you've enjoyed this commentary. Please tell me if you'd like to see more of these 100+ kill commentaries. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. And also, guys, I will be doing a giveaway, and the reason I'm doing this is because people in the comment sections below have been telling me a lot of times that I say the word guys too many times in my videos, and to be honest with you, I think I do as well, and I've tried cutting down on it, but it just really doesn't seem to happen for me. I just keep on doing it without realizing, in the heat of the moment, in the heat of the commentary. So I've realized, well, actually I'm going to turn this into a little thing for you guys to take part in, and that is, if you guys can comment in the section below with how many times I say the word guys in this commentary, then there will be a giveaway or a prize for that YouTuber. So go ahead, watch this commentary back through if you need to, and if you can give me the exact amount of times I say guys, then I'll give you a giveaway, guys. So yeah, it has been LynxWarlord, and